What up, Joe? What up, Joe? Welcome to Yeah I Said It Sports Podcast. I'm your host, the Iceman. This the team.
What's the dealio? You know what time it is. It's your man, Alio, aka Mastermind, and y'all already know what I'm doing. I'm here to open up the school book on these boys.
Encore, encore. Read all about it. We're back. Another fabulous week, fellas. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. And it's your boy, Young P, aka Mr. PR. I'm in the building. Let's get it.
Yay, 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 yay.
Yes, sir.
All right. We had a home game this weekend, and y'all know how it was. It was live, and it was off the hook. So dig this here. I'm going to start off the show like this, something like whoever want to take it, take it. It's just going to be like this here. What was your take of this weekend game of the Lions? Starting off with you, P, Mastermind, or CB. Somebody take the helm.
Oh, I'll take it then.
Go ahead.
Glenn, learn how to make halftime adjustments. I'm talking about the defensive coordinator. Like, I know everybody talking about, oh, Campbell shouldn't have went for it on 4th and 2 and all that good stuff. But Glenn has to make, there's no way Geno should have tore the Lions secondary up like that. You're looking like last year, buddy. Learn how to make halftime adjustments or something. Like, there's no way Geno should have came out looking like he'd been an all-pro since he stepped into the NFL. Somewhere along the line, that secondary got to make some plays. So that's my take on it.
Okay, that's a good take. Go ahead, Mastermind.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead, baby. Go
You
ahead.
Okay, now, Mr. Glenn, we've been on your neck, especially Iceman. He already told you. Now, you supposed to been fired.
Five.
But look,
Five red.
High.
I'm
Five red.
going to say this, Mr. Glenn. I don't know who told you to change Houston up. Put Houston back on the line, man. Get him to applying the pressure again. That's the problem. That's why the secondary looking bold. Ain't no pressure getting put on the quarterback. They having all night back there. They get to stand around. You made Geno look like he was Patrick Mahomes or somebody, man. So I don't understand. Get the pressure back on the quarterback. Where is the line at? I ain't seeing no pressure. Hutchinson, I'm seeing you getting doubled. Okay, that means somebody on the line is supposed to get in there.
Right.
And that's my take of the game. And Campbell, I love you, man, but stop taking so many risks.
Okay. Good takes. Go ahead, P.
They both went defense, and he kind of slightly went where I was going to go because they both went defense. I do like the risk taking. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like just let them be a little bit more calculated. You know what I'm saying? Think. I know you want to. It's the aggressiveness in you. It's the kind of the makeup of him. You know what I'm saying? Of the head coach. So I get it, and you're trying to get them fired up. If they work, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. Just make them a little more calculated when you do them, and then we'll be all right.
I'm hold you right quick.
Go ahead.
I believe teams are starting to get hip to him. Like, okay, it's 4th and 2.
He going for it.
Let's not be so aggressive on this and this. We know that he may take that chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think they're starting to get hip to it now.
That's why I think you got to be a little more calculated
My
with it
take
when
is
you do
this.
it.
Everybody know my man is Jared Goff. I rock with you 100, Jared. But the key thing of that game to me, because we already know the defense, y'all all right. But the coordinator, your play calling at the certain times, it ain't it. Like you said, it be 3rd and 15. Don't go in, man. Come on. I ain't gonna tell you what to run because they might hire me, and then they're gonna be mad, and But if y'all need to hire me though, Dan, because I know what I'm talking about. But dig this here, you shouldn't have threw that interception, Goff. I know it was just bad timing. Everything is about timing. That timing right there changed the game. We know the defense can't stop too much. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, to me, is what changed the game. Even though you came back, took it to overtime, and once again, the defense couldn't put it in your hands, so you could make something happen and revenge yourself again, because you did come back after you threw the interception, come down and drive them boys. So I'm going to blame that one on you. Even though you my man, I got to put it on you because that's what I watch for. I watch for the quarterbacks. I'm quarterbacking this, so that was on you, Goff. Even though the defense ain't all that, but if you wouldn't have threw that in, though, I think they'd have still pulled it out, and that's just my take. Go ahead,
That's a
Mastermind.
good one. Hendon Hooker, start getting loose, baby. That's all I got to tell you. Hendon Hooker, start working out, baby.
Nah.
Hendon,
I ain't putting blame on
We
God.
ain't going to hint, even though I said that about that, because that happened, but nah.
understand because it might happen in crucial times again.
Nah, come on, now, come on.
We do.
Hey, come on. So if that's the case,
America.
they're heading over there in Baltimore then.
No, sir.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
No, sir. That's
You feel that way when Mahomes threw the
Will this year Lions be better than the 91 Lions? Mastermind.
no, sir. We're gonna go straight to the point. No, sir. Give them a couple more years, and maybe they can compete. But that defense was one of a kind back then, baby. So that's the reason why I say no, sir. I don't know the offense. Now I say our offense might be the same. You know what I'm saying, point wise and all of that. But like I told y'all before, I was so like Mr. Selden would say, so rudely interrupted. Hendon, start getting loose, baby. Learn the playbook just in case. You never know. But because in 2 more years it might be you. But just basically,
So you
the
telling me
offense is good. Get that defense on par. Because I think Branch is gonna give us what Benny Blades used to give us. Just give us a little time. Branch gonna work out, baby. He's gonna make it happen for you. Then you get something else around him, and you might can be better than that. That's why I say give us a couple years.
Well, I'm gonna say no. 91 is the best year, period. You know what I mean? That's my year. You know what I mean? So that's the best year, period. Man, that's Cool Breeze year. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That let you know. Ain't been nothing since me. You understand? But dig this here. Nah, y'all need on that defensive side, like Mastermind was saying, y'all need a Jerry Ball. Y'all need in the middle. Y'all need a Chris Spillman. That's where y'all need that Campbell to step up. Y'all need a Benny Blaze at safety, that free safety. Hopefully Branch. That's where you can step up. Then they need a couple cornerbacks like they had. Back in 91, they had Crockett. But if you can find a Ryan McNeil, if you can find a Drake Bly, something that's going to, everybody going to, give up a touchdown or first down or completion, but not every week like that, boys. So, nah, y'all won't be like them 91 boys unless y'all go to a Super Bowl and like I said, y'all need that. If y'all had that defense with this offense,
You won't.
Y'all will be Super Bowl off rip.
Yeah, you won't.
Y'all will be in everybody's mouth Super Bowl, but I ain't gonna keep running my mouth. I'm gonna send it down there to CB.
Oh, it's on me?
Yeah.
I'm changing the game. One is way too early to say how this team gonna be better than the 91 Lions, who went to the championship, by the way, people. That's why we are comparing them. They went to the NFC championships and laid a turd. So, like I told y'all earlier, a couple weeks ago, doing preseason and all that, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, baby. They better than the 91 Detroit Lions.
How you come up with that?
Now we pass it on. I don't need to say nothing else. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
Drink the Kool-Aid, baby.
Okay, Kool-Aid man.
Go ahead, John
Run through
P.
the brick wall then.
Young P, it's on you, baby. Take it away, P.
So I mean, I don't know why he said what he said because the answer is definitely no. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mad at CB for doing it because somebody need to step out and just say some old outlandish shit and just keep it going. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Hey, he slowly but surely ain't really drinking all the Kool-Aid because last week I think he took 2 sips and then put the cup down. So I don't know. But I'm gonna go like this though. I do feel like defense, they already spoke on the defense, but I'm not gonna completely say that the offense is that much better than this year's offense. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's why I say I get an offense to
Oh, cause I'm like, because Barry Sanders was there. Who was the quarterback? Rodney Pete or somebody?
Oh,
Rodney P.
was it the Pete or Kramer?
No, it was Rodney Pete. Yeah.
Rodney.
Rodney.
Jared Goff better than Rodney.
That far. I'm not gonna go that
I'm
far.
going there.
I'm not gonna go that
Super
far.
Bowl appearance, so you might have to get an edge.
Yeah, but that had a lot to do with coaching too. So I got to throw that part in there. So yeah, I ain't gonna go there, but definitely the answer is definitely with an emphatic no. They are not better than the 91 because they just don't even have the talent level that they had. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's gonna make them not better. And like I told them before, Hutchinson is never gonna reach that level of the pinnacle of a ball and all of that. I don't think so. I keep telling y'all, he's not a Hall of Famer. I don't see it. He's going to be a great Lion.
It's way too early.
So it'll be a great Lion, but he's not going to be a Hall of Famer. So my answer is no, and that's where it's at. And I love y'all boys, but that's what it is.
All right. Should the New York Jets tank for Caleb Williams if Aaron Rodgers is done? Should the Jets tank for Caleb Williams? Starting off with you, CB.
Not necessarily tank for Caleb. Just watching these first 3 to 4 weeks of college football, it's a lot of quality quarterbacks coming out. So I wouldn't even just say tank, period. I mean, play the season like you would and let the cards fall where they're going to fall, because I think they'll be around where they can get a quality quarterback. Because I almost want to say it might be a good 10 quality quarterbacks coming out this 2024 NFL draft.
So let me ask you a question before. Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
So
You probably about to ask my question.
So you don't think? So you saying that it's going to be a better quarterback? So don't necessarily worry about Caleb and just do what they're doing now.
You say play the season.
Just
Play the season out.
So don't necessarily do it for Caleb, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna look at it like this. From my standpoint, I don't think they should tank. But reality is the way they playing after this past game. I know it's just this one. What's the second game since Aaron Rodgers and went down. Y'all look like y'all gonna be at the bottom anyway. You know what I'm saying? So y'all ain't got to tank. Y'all just gonna naturally be at the bottom because of how the season finna go. Defense ain't gonna be able to hold y'all the whole season. It's going to be an impossible task. So Zach Wilson, if you don't step up, they're going to be at the bottom anyway. So they ain't going to have to tank anyway. It's just going to naturally happen. But my only thing is I think they should focus on that, because even if Rodgers comes back, you're talking about an Achilles injury. So this is going to affect his mobility. He ain't really got that much mobility as he got older, which means it's going to affect it even more. You got to start thinking about the future now. So I would definitely go after Caleb. I definitely have to think about some other things. I know you might be thinking about Sanders, but reality is the way they got him projected, if he stay another year, he's going to be the number 1 pick next year. So he better off staying.
I'm saying Sanders. I'm saying that whole Pac-12 got at least 5 quality first rounders coming out.
Possibly, but I don't know. I might have to go with what's more of a sure thing. And Caleb has kind of been doing this thing, and it's looking like he's on the same projection as he did last year. So I might go for Caleb.
Okay, mastermind.
Okay, now this is kind of catchy with me because it's a caveat to it with me. I would say, because we all agree that their season look like it's going to be a downward stroke. So now, if you end up in the lottery picks, this is where the caveat comes in that to me. Because if you go get Aaron Rodgers' replacement, he might turn back into the Green Bay Aaron Rodgers was saying, why did you go draft Jordan Love? And ask you, why did you draft whoever you drafted? You see what I'm saying? And now you got another controversy going on. So that's the only little problem I think I see with going to get a quarterback. Okay. But you have to get a quarterback in the league.
Is he on his 18th year?
I'm just saying no, but I'm just saying this. Zach Wilson ain't it.
Definitely not it.
You let Mike White leave.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He was the closest thing you had to possibly holding it down if Rodgers could come back to any type of success, you know what I'm saying, after the Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
But now you don't know what's going on because, like you was just saying, the Achilles, who knows? I don't know which foot it's on, but if it's on that plant foot, it's really going to be a problem. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Right. So I think you might have to go get a quarterback, even if you can't get Caleb. Just get one of the better quarterbacks.
Okay. Go ahead. You got something else to say you want to say?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to blame it on, before I say, do they need to tank? No, because I'm going to blame it on the coaches. I think the coach is scared to open up that playbook.
I think Salah done.
Let that boy do what he need to do, because that boy got an arm. First of all, stop playing scared. Open up that playbook and let him throw it. Y'all got a running game now with Hall and Cook. So let that boy play action, doing some underneath, some screens, some dump offs, do something to open up that playbook. Receivers go down, turn around in them zones or something. Don't run for the fly and try to catch it deep just yet. Get him build the confidence with them underneath short passes and everything. The boy got a rifle on him. I just think that the coach is scared to open up that playbook. They ain't got Aaron Rodgers no more. Call what you was gonna call for Aaron Rodgers. Nathan, what's his name? Nathan Hackett. Hackett. Call for what you don't call for. It looked like you calling for what you was calling for Russell Wilson.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know, just being funny. Might be calling the same, but my thing is this: open up that playbook, and then if you don't get the first down, punt the ball. Y'all playing for field position. Y'all saying y'all got that cocky defense. Let them boys loose, like you say. Let my man loose. He got an arm on. I'm quite sure he made a 10 in the field. He can hit some open receivers. You know what I'm saying? He got Garrett. He got them. Hey, get them boys going and then play field position. Like I said, punt that ball. And then as far as tanking, no. What you going to tank for when you got Shador Showtime? You got Showtime Shador, baby. We don't need Caleb Williams. You need Showtime in New York. You know, that media is something else. And he can handle that. So that's what you need. Ain't no tanking. And wherever it fall, he gonna be the better quarterback anyway. So wherever it's at, wherever it fall, he gonna be the. If he come out this year, he should be the first quarterback taking just on what we seeing. I understand what we seen in Caleb, but this boy, like I said, y'all, everybody been talking about him from the HBU, CU saying, he doing this, that he can't do it. Now he up there doing the same thing. So therefore, it's levels to let you know he can do it on every level. So ain't no tanking. Don't tank. Y'all coach is scared to open it up. That's just my take on that. Somebody can take it away.
No, I just think I agree with you on not tanking.
I
But
think they
But I just wouldn't focus on Caleb, and I think still piggybacking off you. I think they need to open up the playbook more, but I just think Salah is so like tuned out of Zach Wilson or whatever. Like,
he don't believe he can do it.
yeah, he don't believe he can do it after last year. So I just think what the offense that you see is the offense that you're gonna get. Now, eventually they may open it up, but they got to do something because other than that, the whole team gonna turn on Salah.
I think what you said, Ice, was a good point. If he start dinking and dunking, give him some little underneath pass.
Give some underneath.
Get his confidence up.
Yeah,
Throw some screen. Had the running backs coming out in the flat, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You got the running back every something he can, like you say, put it in the playmakers' hands and let them do work. They not letting them do that. But they're gonna let Aaron do that.
Right.
They're gonna let Aaron throw it out the flats to to the running backs and all them. Let him do the same thing.
You said basically turn him into Trent Dilford or
matter of fact, prime example. Who was that? Aaron Rodgers, remember preseason, last game.
Mm-hmm.
Who did they play? Okay, don't worry about it. We all can't recall.
Right.
But I do remember that they were sending the blitz. They was and he was doing a lot of quick check downs, quick running to the flats. Oh, his pass was no more than 5-6 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't do this.
Right.
For Wilson, like, come on. Even though he might have audible or something or seen something or whatever, you know what I mean? Come on, y'all can make something happen. Go ahead.
We had somebody chime in too, y'all. Thanks for checking in to Terrence. We're gonna respond to your statement right now. He said that he feel like he might be done.
Who Aaron? Zach Wilson or Aaron Rodgers?
I'm taking that he's saying Zach Wilson is done.
Who going to be done? Let us know who you think going to be done, Zach or Aaron
Rodgers.
Okay. Which one scared DBs the most and you at home? Which one scared the DBs the most and you at home? Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre? Starting off with you, Mastermind.
I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers. Only reason why I say that is because Aaron Rodgers is a little more precise with the passing. So I know if I give a receiver a little bit of airspace, he catching it. It's getting in there. The ball's getting to him. So that's why I go with Aaron Rodgers. Brett Favre, he liable to throw an interception. You know what I'm saying? I'm liable to intercept his ball. So I say him. I say Aaron Rodgers.
I think they both would throw you that interception though, but I'm gonna go down there, DCB.
Yeah.
Which one scared DBs the most and you at home?
Neither one of them. Neither one of them. I mean, because Brett Brett showed Aaron how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? So neither one of them, because they both was as the years progressed towards the end of where they at, where obviously just sort of deja vu or coincidental, they both left Green Bay and ended up at New York. Like, so I'm just saying, like, to me, neither one. I'm just gonna keep it simple. Neither one.
Go ahead, young P.
So I'm not gonna, shy away from giving an answer and saying neither one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go, but I'm definitely going the opposite way. I'm going Brett Favre. And the reason I'm going Brett Favre, I hear you on the preciseness, but Brett Favre can extend the play better than Aaron Rodgers to me. And then sometimes he getting them scrambles and he get to running around and he's looking downfield and he can make a big play. Yeah, albeit it might be an interception one time, but sometimes it's a big play and you like, yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially when what's the name was there before he got injured, messed his neck up, Shannon Sharp brother.
Oh, Sterling.
Sterling.
Yeah.
What? You know what I'm saying? They definitely was a nice little duo. So that's why I'm going with Brett Favre. He can stretch the play, and he had some amazing games, especially tonight. God rest his dead when his father died. You know what I'm saying? He had an amazing
Night
game.
football, baby.
He had a game that was out of this world. So Brett Favre scared me more than I would ever be scared of Aaron Rodgers. That's just me.
Only thing I could to refresh our memory.
Please do.
Anybody remember when it was 0-0 on the clock and the ball was in the air, the Hail Mary? And what happened to the Lions?
Oh, the Lions?
Who threw the Hail Mary?
Oh, you talking about Rodgers?
Thank you.
But we're talking about the Lions, though.
Yeah.
we
But
talking about the
That
Lions.
was when. Go ahead.
My boy did that to Green Bay his rookie year.
Russell
You
Wilson.
guys so many. Look,
Russell
you guys so many. But my thing is this. Like how we said. We said who scared the DBs and you at home the most. And I'm going to go with Brett Favre. I believe Brett Favre scared you the most. You were scared to come to Lambeau or for Brett Favre to come to your town or whatever. Like you say, Brett was that rock star. You know what I'm saying? You was rooting with him. You was scared of him. It was just, like you say, they both going to throw you the interception. But like you say, it was just, back then, to me, this is just my opinion, just going into Green Bay or just playing, Green Bay, period, they style of play and everything, you were just more scared of that with Brett Favre.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, even though Aaron Rodgers, they was winning, but they was finesse winning. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you wasn't scared of nothing. Wasn't nobody hidden. Wasn't nobody, you know what I mean? It was like, even though Aaron was, back there, looking nice, you know what I'm saying?
The Super Bowl team was nice.
He didn't have that grit. Brett's was nice too.
Yeah, about to Brett won.
And, I'm just saying, it was like Brett got he had that grit. You know what I mean? It just seemed like if they both walked it like this is my example. If they both walked up to you, you scared of Rod. I mean, you scared of Brett. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is to me on the football field. When he was behind that center, you were scared of him. Now, when Aaron was behind the center, you probably you probably would lose the game, but you wasn't scared or you wasn't looking, you know what I mean? Looking at Brett Favre, like your man, for example, Masterman. A lot of people was like this, looking at Brett Favre. To a lot of them was looking at the Larry Bird or him being the Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So that was the aura that Brett Favre, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
people say when Mike got on the court,
Right.
it was that aura and they were scared and something like that. That's Brett Favre. Win or lose, that I believe that's what he carried on that football field. And like I say, Aaron Rodgers, even though you would win, you didn't have that aura. I don't think that you know what I'm saying, that Brett would care if both of y'all was on that field. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard what's his name? What's that hooper? What's his name? Gilbert Arenas.
Okay.
I heard him say something about his shoes and how they was top of the line and this and that, and he just knew. I'm not saying it verbatim, but I'm gonna get to the end. That's gonna be right. And he said that he just knew when he went over to China that they was gonna be loving him. You know what I'm saying? It was him and Tracy McGrady. He said he was looking online, looking in this sales and this. He said I knew when I went over there, I was gonna be here and McGrady here. But he said when he went over there, it was 20, 30, 1,000. All of them for McGrady.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's Brett Favre, the aura. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's just my example. I ain't want to keep carrying on, but go ahead, fellas.
No, I mean,
Anybody
yeah.
got
I'm with
something
you, AR. I'm still with you.
Yeah. Anybody else got something to say on it?
What you man? Ride with your man.
With Brett, though. Anybody got something to say
I'm
on it?
riding with Brett too. I mean, I'm just telling you.
They both would throw that interception. And then, like I said,
Will.
what's the name, like you say, what's the name get like Dak Prescott on them outs too? Aaron Rodgers, you can pick him on them outs. That arm get, I told y'all.
Oh well,
To say something. You was somebody jabbing the man. You're gonna say nothing.
who got the best team in the league?
Don't drink
There's a
that.
couple 2-0s now. Will there be a 2,000 yard receiver this year? Will there be a 2,000 yard receiver this year? Mastermind.
Yes, sir. He resides in Miami. Number 10, buddy. As long as Tua is healthy, you're good. That's who's going to do it.
Hey, you said that with the thumbs up. You supposed to get the thumbs up with the team.
Yes, sir.
You supposed to have
I'm
the
with
team
you.
like that.
I was waiting for the I said it moment. You know what I'm saying?
Cody, I forgot. Yeah, I said it. As long as Tua's healthy, you understand me? It's your world, my dude. Keep doing what you're doing, Mr. Hill, and you're the man. 2,000. No problem.
All right. Young P.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's not happening.
It's not happening.
It's not happening. He's gonna get close. It's gonna look good.
Wow.
It's gonna get close, but he's gonna come up short, either 50 or 100 yards.
I'll tell you what.
150 yards.
17 games.
Let me tell you something. Look, let me tell you something else.
What's that?
I forgot about this guy.
Who is that?
Justin Jefferson might do it because Kirk Cousins playing for a contract. He gonna keep throwing.
He's
all
not,
day.
definitely not doing it messing with Kirk Cousins. That ain't
Right.
happening.
Look, Kirk getting his numbers.
It's
Kirk
not
ain't
happening
here.
for Justin Jefferson. Folks, please don't listen to these cats and put your money down thinking these cats is going to get 2,000 yards.
I'm gonna answer now, and I'm doing my boy P 2 times one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna say yes, and it's all coming from Miami. I'm gonna say yes. It's gonna be 3,500. 3,500.
3,500 what? Receiver?
Getting 2,000 first out of the box.
He's Tyreek.
Tyreek gonna get that.
Okay.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
And then Waddle getting 15.
What if Waddle don't play with that concussion? Just asking.
17 games.
I know. I'm just saying. You know, concussion puts you out of the game. Then you know.
Couple games, yeah. It's not happening.
Okay.
Be there.
Well, hopefully you playing this week, Waddle. Go ahead, young P.
We just putting a lot of faith, and I don't wish this on you, Tua, at all.
Too early.
I'm not wishing this on you, Tua, but we definitely, all of this is predicated on Tua being healthy. That's for sure. But I still think he's going to come up a little bit short. I think it's going to be one of those
Tua's really healthy. Did y'all
50 yards, 100 yards.
Tua said, I'm getting tatted up, baby.
I don't care nothing about that.
I'm hallelujah. I'm hallelujah.
It's always
we go.
there. I be forgetting sometimes how my boy CB is really CB4. I be forgetting that stuff.
I'm fucking with that one.
I'll be
You know what I'm saying?
I be forgetting, but he always brings me back to let me know.
Tua keep rolling. When he fall, we're good, baby.
I mean, I hear y'all, but I'm telling y'all, he's gonna come up about 50, 100 yards short. It's gonna be awfully close, but it's gonna come up short.
Okay. So you saying no?
I'm saying no.
You saying 35, 2015.
Combined.
I know.
Yeah,
2015, and you saying yeah.
I'm saying yes.
The
Sir.
closest to it probably would be Tyreek Hill.
Right.
But I'm not going to say. I'm going to say he's not going to get it.
Oh.
I don't think
Y'all
so.
breaking Tyreek hard over there.
I want you to get it. I want you to get it. But dig this here.
2K, Mr. 2K.
Everyone keeps paying. I'm just a sneak attack, America. If no one keeps paying attention to this one receiver, he might sneak around and get it if his quarterback stays healthy.
Who was that?
If Matthew Stafford stays healthy, the
Young
receiver that's taking Cooper Kupp's spot,
The
I
young
think it's Nakua, whatever his name is. If they don't keep paying attention to him weekly, he will sneak up and be the one to get it. Because I think each week he can got 100 and something. But
Yeah, they gonna start game.
and he's getting a lot. I'm just saying, but he's not only like running out like Cooper Cup is going on. He's doing a lot of turn underneath with 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? He's not really just all the way out there,
And all
but
that.
he sneaks out there a lot. But it's like he know that position kind of well that he kind of playing like Wes Welker and them. He know how to play within that 5, 6 yard range. So
Yeah, Matty Ice know how to get him the ball.
no, he been getting it to him like listen, yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Cooper Cup, you may not be a Ram in a minute. They might be trading you or giving up on you for this receiver I'm talking about. So if y'all seeing that Cooper Cup is gone, because I think he needs
Cooper Kupp
it's about
gone.
time for that, right?
I'm
That
agreeing.
contract, right?
Yeah.
So that receiver that's showing up that y'all giving that letting him give his practice, you know what I'm saying? Give his little resume out to show what he can do. He's winning. He's hired. He's ready for the job. Now you know that y'all can hire him. Go ahead, Mastermind.
I'm gonna say this. I agree with that. I think Cooper Cup is done, and I think Aaron Donald is done.
For sure. They can earn the money though.
Because this is what I'm saying.
Donald done for sure.
I gotta
That's his
give.
last game, boy. The other game, I mean, Aaron was killing him.
No,
But
look,
go ahead.
I'm just saying. I
no,
think
I'm gonna give Sean McVay his props. Sean McVay is rebuilding under our nose, and nobody ain't even paying no attention to it. He went and got rid of all the guys that was getting money. Basically, only people that's left that's getting money is Matty Doodle,
Matt
Yeah,
Ice,
no.
yeah, and Aaron Donald.
Donald,
Matt Ice and Aaron
and then
Donald.
Cooper
Yeah.
Cup.
Oh yeah, cool.
So
And-
all three of them gone.
'Cause I think Donald contract is up this
2
year or
years,
next
2
year.
years.
No, remember he just got his contract. Remember,
Oh, he got 2 more
I think
years,
this game was 3 year. Remember, because remember that's what what's name it
That's what I
was.
thought, but I thought it started last year. That's why I thought he only got maybe 2 more years left and it's
I
over.
think he
with.
got-
Okay.
He gonna retire when it's over.
Okay.
I don't think he gonna
Okay.
retire.
I get what you're saying.
I think
Okay.
he'll end up getting traded to the Steelers.
I think he gonna retire. 'Cause he was thinking
Yeah.
of retiring before.
Did Saquon Barkley injury kill his negotiation talk for next year? Did Saquon Barkley injury kill his negotiation for next season?
No, I'm going first. No, I think it helped because they are horrible. They put all that money behind Daniel Jones. No, it only helped. It only helped.
Say,
You
you
see-
put all that money behind garbage.
Yeah, you see what we did last year when I was the focal point
Yeah.
of the offense, and now I got hurt.
How long
You
is he
see,
out?
you see your man ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like no, that only helped. That only helped. He ain't gone for the season though, but he'll be gone what week?
I think they said like 3 weeks. Yeah,
Okay.
3 weeks. So
I think it only helped.
I'm definitely not gonna say it helped, but I think it's gonna kind of keep him in the same position he in right now. Meaning, I don't think they're gonna play the franchise tag because they did that already with him. I think they're gonna come back with another heavy incentive based contract, and that's where he's gonna end up losing his money if he gets injured. Like this year's contract is heavy incentive based, so him sitting out games is gonna hurt him. But I don't think it's gonna lose his jockeying in position as far as that only because like you said, like CB is saying, y'all need me. You know what I'm saying? We might can go find another quarterback to kind of help us out, but y'all definitely need me in the back. When I'm healthy, we rocking. So you need to figure out how to get me some money and then hopefully pray that I stay healthy and not get injured. But reality is, I think it's still going to hurt him a little bit just because of the injury. And then you got Nick Chubb just went down. You know what I'm saying? Other running backs is going down. So I think that's going to be the reason why it's going to be a snowball effect of it hurting them a little bit.
Excuse me. Then y'all say that they telling them to get injured? The running backs?
That's a good point. I'm glad you brought that up because
Yeah.
they say they in cahoots with the running backs saying that they telling them to be injured or fake an injury just so that they don't have so much wear and tear on them. But I don't know because the NFL is fighting back on that one.
Okay, Mastermind.
I'm gonna kind of say what P kind of said. It's like it didn't hurt or it didn't help. You know what I'm saying? If anything, it can increase his value, kind of like what y'all was just saying. But the downside of it is what y'all just left off saying. Too many of them are getting hurt. So the owner's gonna use that as backlash when they get to come in for the contract. Like, why should I give you big money and not look at the average? Nick Chubb, all the good ones go down. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tie a bunch of millions up into you. So that's why I say I can see why it kind of.
And people are having success with running backs by committee.
Yeah, exactly. I can
A
just,
lot of the receivers go down.
but I'm gonna say, yeah, that's true too. Now I'm gonna say this.
You know, so they
I'm
get
gonna be real.
paid. Pay everybody. I got the money. Pay us all.
I'm gonna be real. Saquon and Nick Chubb, that was just freak accidents. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's you know what I'm saying, that's their likelihood all the time, like
For sure.
especially not Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Another example.
But
Go ahead, Master Man.
I think Daniel Jones did one thing that nobody ain't saying nothing about.
What's that?
That second half, Daniel Jones came alive and brought him back and made it look like he, you know what I'm saying, like basically what it looked like to me. He was saying like y'all focusing too much on getting Saquon the ball. Now it's me. I get the chance to really show y'all what I can do. And that's what he did the second half. Now, if he can continue in that stride like that, Saquon, you might have some problems, baby.
Okay.
Well, he hurt, so we'll see why he out these couple of weeks. But while we saying like a lot of running backs going down, and I said receivers go down too, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Left tackles go down.
Yep.
Their money don't diminish, especially left tackle.
Right.
So come on, y'all.
It's just, I agree that they should get paid.
Because you got to understand this. Look,
I'm not with the owners. I'm with the running backs. Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
definitely with the running
But-
backs.
My only thing is this. The lifespan of a running back ain't that long. At least with the left tackle.
That's my blind side. I need that.
Yeah, I'm saying I might have this left tackle for 10 years, 12 years.
know what it
You
is.
see what I'm saying?
Just like that.
Back.
Just
Like
like
years, he's
just-
down and out.
No, just like that left tackle, like you said, got a lot to do with your offensive card and all that too. But just like your left tackle, just like the Lions, you got two running backs. You got Montgomery, you got Gibb. Use them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, you got backup, you got receivers and all like that. Hey, if you paying them and they was your top dogs doing them, that's the name of the game. They're gonna get hurt, but you still got to pay them because they got to carry on. You know what I'm saying? And life too. But like I said, the left tackles, all of them get hurt. But to the question,
Did it hurt his negotiation?
yeah, did it hurt it? Like you say, it's it can go either way. But like I say, no, because they might just franchise him again because they get to do it 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, what if he not hurt and doing what everybody else saying? Okay, I played 2 games, 1 game I looked pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Well, we 1-1 or whatever, something like that. And let me see what they about to look without me.
But look at it from
You
this
know what I'm saying?
standpoint.
Go ahead.
Just out of throwing it out there in the air, and anybody can answer. Say he didn't get injured and didn't have a hell of a season. That's gonna now you got leverage to play with. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get injured,
Yeah, but they get to just still franchise you again if they want.
but I don't think they want to. I think next year though he might really sit out. Like I think he got to a point where he was like, I'm not gonna sit out. Let me see if I can figure this out. And I think he gambled on next year.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's understandable.
I just say this, man. If he sit out, where he going? You see what I'm saying?
Somebody can pick him up.
Yeah, but it's gonna be at a low number. It ain't gonna be at the number that you want. You see what I'm saying? So you almost in a no.
I believe it all
situation.
depends on who will pick him up because I believe somebody like they might not give him 15, 20. They probably give him anywhere from 13 to 15. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
I believe the Denver Broncos would with that Sean Payton offense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe over
Sean
there.
Payton getting dude out of there too.
You know what I'm saying? Because Sean he
Russell
need
out of there.
because he can want to spread that money. Like you say, he want to spread that money around anyway. They paying Russ too much. He
Yes,
figure.
he is.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, if he gets something like that,
Defense for
you know,
people.
yeah. But
Russ is gone.
and then like you say, that's just like
Defense.
what I was about to say, keep somebody the running back though. That's like for instance, like you need them, just like Montgomery down,
right.
right?
Right.
Montgomery, next time go down. Don't get that Bo Jackson injury. Keep trying to pull out. Just go down. You're on the sideline. But what I was about to say about that, when he was out and Gibbs was in, you see when they were shooting that blitz, Gibbs was too small. That middle linebacker was knocking his ass back there. So while everybody asking why Gibbs ain't getting this or getting that, that's why they got to feed him in and do this. Because if y'all seen, and I know when y'all was watching the game, people, when they sent them blitzes in and he was in that pass protection, Gibbs, y'all seen them linebackers knocking his butt back there. So that's why got to work him in. You know what I mean? Anybody else got something to say before we move along?
Nope.
Will Zay Flowers win Rookie of the Year? Will Zay Flowers win Rookie of the Year? CB.
He up there, but I'm gonna say no. Come back to me in about 8 weeks. But as of now, no, I don't think he's going to get it. He's
Okay.
up there though. He's up there. I don't think he's going to get it.
Mastermind.
I got to follow that train. No, I don't think so neither. I mean, he looks good. Don't get me wrong, but I think they're gonna try to work it into one of them quarterbacks or something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be somebody,
What
or maybe
quarterback?
one of the receivers.
All right, Richardson. Richardson looked good.
He
So
got a
far.
concussion right now. I don't
Got
know.
to cuss, but to me, yeah, go ahead, Young P, if you threw Mastermind. But yeah, like how you said, Richardson was ahead.
I'm
To
gonna
me,
tell you what I
he's
think
got
gonna
that
get it.
concussion. Go ahead, Mastermind.
I think Addison might get it
But yeah,
Oh yeah.
with Minnesota.
Yeah.
I think
I-
that's
Addison
what I got
might get
it.
I could possibly go for that. I'm still going to
Go
go with. I'm gonna go slightly different, and I'm gonna say, depending on how they continue to playing, I think he has a good shot. I'm not gonna say sure, so I'm not gonna be like a yeah I said it moment, but I'm definitely high on the horse, thinking he gonna win Rookie of the
Go
Year.
there.
Zay
Flowers.
Flowers. Yeah, I'm going that route. You know what I'm saying? I do like what you just threw out there though, but I'm going with Flowers to win it.
Well, I'm gonna go like this here. Zay Flowers is a good receiver. He looking good over there. I wonder how many balls he might get once Odell get back.
Right.
So you got to clean up while you can. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you had a 100-yard game yet. Do you have any touchdowns?
He got one touchdown, I think, but no 100-yard game.
Yeah.
I got to see. I don't think you got a touchdown. You might. I'm not for sure. But Gibbs, since Montgomery might be out, you might got a chance to get that ball and show what you can do. Then we got Zay Flowers. I said that. Then we got Addison over in Minnesota. Right now, Zay is leading, I think, in yards, but I think Addison is up there about 30, 40 yards behind, but he has more touchdowns.
So
Those, hold on one second, please.
Yeah.
Those two going to go neck and neck, and I think Addison's going to win toward the end, just for the simple fact that I think when Odell comes back, him and Lamar gonna try to create some ESPN highlights, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I think it might be Addison for Rookie of the Year. Go ahead, CB.
just put this on y'all brain. Put this on the people out here that's watching. I know everybody's sleeping on him, but he doing this thing for 2 games, man. I think he got what, 2 or 3 touchdowns already.
Right.
The rookie tight end for the Lions.
Lions, yeah, LaFell. I would say him too.
Man, he might be up there for
McCoy,
yards too. I'll have to check his yards. and
You
all that.
always be trying to tell them what I've been saying. And come on,
I'm
now.
drinking the Kool-Aid, people.
I already been mentioning that when I said, but it's cool. That's why I'm nice man in this cool breed. You understand?
You boys
Yeah.
something else.
But no, anybody's got something to say? If we move on, next question, go ahead. You got something to say, Young P?
Zay,
Mastermind.
Zay, I love what you're doing, baby. You contributed big.
Yeah, you gotta hype him up, Mastermind. You gotta hype your
He my
man.
man. Trust me, I'm with him. He know I'm with him. But look, I just got one question for y'all.
Good.
Do y'all think Odell gonna start crying?
Yes.
You think so?
If he ain't already low key.
No,
You gotta
that's-
see. He might not get enough time. We gotta see how long he gonna be hurt. The next thing you look up, it might be the whole season. I don't
That's
even
what I
what
think.
he hurt for. I don't even
He
know.
might be faking, buddy.
With all the realignment, with the SC. Hold on. Let me get this together. Yeah. With all the realignment, will the SEC or Big Ten go after Colorado? With all the realignment, will the SEC or Big Ten go after Colorado? Mastermind.
Dion, baby, I'm gonna be real with you. I think one of them two gonna come after y'all in a little while because you drawing too much attention, man. They ain't gonna let you just go to some what are you talking about, the Pac-12 or something? Or
Big
what-
12.
Big 12.
They're going back to the Big 12.
They already
Yeah.
they signed the contract.
Yeah, I think somebody gonna try to negotiate you up out of there, Dion. So I think somewhere down the line, because I don't think neither one of those conferences thought you was gonna have the success you having, but somebody's gonna try to buy you out of there. I'm telling you, just like how they saying Fox bought was that UCLA paid for them to come to the Big Ten. Somebody's gonna offer you that money. They're gonna say, Colorado, we need you to get up out that contract and you come over here because of all the followers you got, basically, Deion. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody and their mama talking about you right now, baby. So I can see, and just out of, being spiteful, I hope you come to the Big Ten and dominate. Take over, Deion. Show Michigan State, show Ohio State, show all them boys what it's really made of. Because I know you can come over there and dominate. No questions.
Dig this here. Before I slide it down here to you boys, prime time. Make them boys understand this here. You ain't joining nobody. This what you should do. You need to get your own like Notre Dame. Let them know you the money. You ain't joining. Tell them you going like Notre Dame. You want your own. Yeah, you hear me? Do like Notre Dame doing. Hey, I want my own and everything. Notre Dame been out. Look, and Notre Dame been the bones and fun. Listen, you bringing the money, not Notre Dame, not nobody, not the Big Ten. You bringing the Fox, the ESPN. You got people staying up to 3 a.m. Come on, man. Tell them you the money. You ain't joining nobody. Tell them to join the primetime bowl and, or SEC primetime. Whatever coach you want to do, tell them it's primetime, coach. And you ain't joining nobody. That's just it. Big Ten, SEC, no. You the money. Tell them to come to you and join your league. And start your own like Notre Dame. And we all going to stay up.
We say be independent.
Be independent like Notre Dame. Start the prime, baby. You can do that.
No, you got backers.
You see what happening?
Jerry and I'm gonna fund his school.
Somebody gonna do something. That's why you the money, prime. You ain't got to join them. Big Ten boring.
That's what I say. Come and dominate.
Hey, listen.
Slow down, slow down.
Listen.
Slow down.
Big Ten, y'all just started throwing the ball, but did y'all see the viewers of Colorado State?
Yeah, I would say 1 million.
It was like 11. But listen, at that time of day, night, and all this,
10 o'clock.
I'm just saying, who watching that? I'm just saying, out of all them teams, the Big Ten, that's why I said, you the money, Prime. You the money. Tell them to join you. Start your own league. So, hey, you selling good. The glasses, the clothes, everything. The white cowboy hats, everything selling out the door.
I see the store selling good too, baby.
Everybody NIL deals good. Everybody eat, B. Everybody eat. But go ahead, CB.
I just being realistic, because they already did the realignment. Even if they wanted to go after Colorado, they necessarily not gonna go after Colorado. They're gonna go after wherever Deion going. I mean, do y'all believe Deion gonna be there for the next 10 years at Colorado?
They up the money. If they up the money,
I see him
because he gonna get the players.
I see him somewhere in Texas.
No, what I'm saying is this: just say if Colorado up the money, and what I'm saying is this: he gonna get the players from anywhere in the world now. Wherever he at, he gonna get the players he need.
I mean, truthfully, if he doesn't go to the NFL,
no, he ain't going there.
Like I said, he don't want to go there. Can't tell a grown man nothing.
I can see him going back to Texas where he originally lived at.
That's A&M, and they fired Jimbo.
Like A&M, TCU, Baylor.
But what if Steve over there winning? What if Sarkisian over there winning in Texas? He might not necessarily win the national championship, but what if he winning?
Well, I
go get Texas A&M, and you good.
Yeah, I can see him in. I can't honestly. I can't see him going to Texas.
I said
because he ain't gonna. They ain't gonna let Texas ain't gonna let him have the free reign that he wants. That's still a good old boy stronghold right there. Okay. But
Deion got that crowd going, boy. Deion wearing cowboy hats and everything,
man. We talking about Texas.
I just told you, if the house is packed, they don't care what's going on. We had this discussion already.
Okay, we talking about Texas. I agree with you on A&M, Baylor, TCU, Houston.
None of that.
One of there, but
none of that.
You got something to say, Young P?
I mean, lively discussion. Definitely lively discussion. I mean,
I tell you what to go do.
I don't see that. I don't see if they have to go anywhere. I don't see the SEC going after them. For one, I just don't see that. If anybody's going to try to poach them, it would be the Big Ten. It makes the most sense. SEC is not going to try to go west. They're not going west, so that's going to kill that. That theory is not happening. But I do like the independent theory, but I think they trying to get Notre Dame out of it. They've been trying for years, but I think they finally gonna succeed because of all the realignment. Notre Dame gonna have to eventually pick somebody.
Hey,
So I think that's where that's going. But I don't know. Like I said, if you had to do anything, I mean, Big Ten, come on. I know they don't like y'all Big Ten. But I'm a Big Ten fan, and we can use you over here.
I got something
And
for
we
you,
can
Brian. Before we move to the next question,
I make it real.
I was just sitting back here thinking.
12 and on.
I was just sitting back here thinking. I know you belong, Prime. I know you belong. Hawaii. Go to Hawaii. You gonna look, not listen, they gonna pay us, but we going to live the life. We going in the players gonna come, they gonna want to live in that. So we gonna get the players we need to come on the list. Tell them, you can turn Hawaii. Hey, tell them you so cold, you can turn Hawaii around, baby. So give us the money to come to Hawaii, baby, so we can live. Hey, you will love it over there. I mean, I know he love it over there. Hey, tell me about Hawaii, baby. You turn Colorado around, you can turn Hawaii around. Hey, and I know you're gonna love it over there. The weather, everything, Prime.
Tell you where you go, Prime. Roll Tide.
So
They don't what's his name? Nick about to retire in about a couple years because he can't find that.
Alabama?
What's up?
But listen up. Speaking of Alabama,
No.
That's like Texas.
speaking of Alabama,
No, sir.
Never happened.
who's to blame for Alabama's struggles? Who's to blame for Alabama's struggles? Is it the quarterback? Is it the coach? Or is somebody else to blame? Young Pete.
So starting off with me, and I'm going with I haven't done it in a while. P2 times. P2 times. So I'm back, fellas. I'm back. I'm going with coaching first.
Yeah, okay. I agree with that. I agree with
Nick
that.
Saban in the offensive coordinator. I'm going with them first. Yes, sir. I know you like Nick Saban, but so
Go ahead. Keep talking, sir. Keep talking.
And then after that, I am going to the quarterbacks only because I feel like they looking like they're nervous. And I don't know if it's because they don't know who's going to start. They don't know if they're going to get yanked or whatever, but they're not confident. And I think because they had, 4 straight great quarterbacks in front of them, they got some big shoes to fill. You know what I'm saying? They had 4 back-to-back great quarterbacks at Alabama as far as on the college level. That's some hard shoes to fill. So I think the expectation is so high for them that they're not getting a chance to figure out how to be their own self at Alabama right now. And I blame it, and that's why I blame number one. I started off with the coaching. Y'all supposed to get them ready. Nick, you supposed to have been already figuring this out, getting them in going. Offensive coordinator, quarterback coach, y'all supposed to have these boys getting ready because this is Alabama and we got a standard that we live by, and y'all ain't got them ready. And that starts with the coaching. So that's where I'm going. So my 2 times is I'm starting with the coaching first, Nick Saban and the OC. Y'all messing up right now. And then I'm going to the quarterback. It's time for y'all to represent that y'all at Roll Tide.
Mastermind.
Okay. I'm going to introduce y'all to a word.
There's a lot of them. Come on with it.
Learning curve.
It's Alabama. It's Alabama. We bring players in.
No got time for no learning curve.
We bring players in. People go to Alabama and knowing that they can go to the NFL and will sit 2 years at Alabama. And because they going in, because when they do get their chance, they dogs. Ain't no learning curve. I don't want to hear that foolishness.
Go ahead, Mastermind.
This is a new coordinator there. Do you understand that? New offensive coordinator.
I don't want to hear that.
Never worked with them.
They've been flip-flopping people for a while down there in
Yeah,
Alabama.
listen,
They've
You go
been
to Alabama,
flip-flopping people.
Alabama coach for a year, then you got an NFL job.
That's not another. I need come on with number 3. Which one? Come on with number 3 now.
I just told you what it is. Learning curve.
No.
The new coordinator. You got to learn this system now. They still trying to decide, are we going to be the a la what Baltimore was last year and a lot of these teams are now, Jalen Hurts and a lot of that, where we let the quarterback run, or we're going to go back to what our tradition is, throw the long ball. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's the learning curve right now. So once they get it mastered, you'll see what's going on. But I know right now we ain't looking good, fellas. We're not looking good, America. But we'll be back. It's not over.
Go ahead, CB.
I'm putting it all on coaching. Reason why is because the field has been leveled down to where powerhouse, blue bloods, whatever you want to call them, traditional, you know that they was going to be in the top 5. that NIL money has leveled the playing field. So coaches like Saban, Dabo, who feel that, oh, you should just come play for me because I'm him. Nope, them days over with. Pay these kids, and you see, you know what I'm saying? I think the the thing with Alabama and Clemson, even though I'm
Excuse me,
Clemson,
excuse
just
me. I want to
because
cut you off, sir, but Bryce Young made $38 million last year. That was the most. So don't talk about it.
he had to about to lose Bryce Young. That's why he had no choice. He wasn't trying. He wasn't trying. He wasn't trying to give him that money.
38
So
million.
that's all I'm saying. It's still coaching, coaching, coaching.
Yeah, I'm agreeing and say it's coaching. And the reason why I'm gonna say that is because at Alabama they have standards. They're used to winning. And they're not used to losing early. And that's what happened. They lost early to a great Texas King team. Also, everybody must have forgot who the coach was. The coach also is Steve Sarkisian. He also was a coordinator
At Alabama.
at Alabama once he left his other jobs after Lane Kiffin and everybody left because Nick needed offensive coordinators like how he had Dable and what's the O'Brien and the rest of them. So what it is, he lost early. And it's by him losing early, he lost faith in that quarterback early. And then by the next game, they're just gonna throw anybody in the game, see what y'all can do, because y'all once again think y'all Alabama and y'all can beat anybody. Y'all seen them other quarterbacks wasn't that good. What it was, y'all just lost to Texas, which played y'all good. They played everybody good this year. But what happened was, what's the name? Excuse me.
Sarkisian knows game plan.
Yeah, not only that, what's the name is the best quarterback that they have. What's his name?
McElroy.
Mills, whatever. Yeah, he's the best quarterback on the team. He just lost to a better team. So you mean to tell me if Buckner any of the others was the quarterback and they lost to Texas, then you'd have went to him anyway?
Right. I got
That's basically how this, that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
You lost early, you're not used to losing, and you know if you lose another game, it's over. I think you still gotta play LSU and Georgia or whatever. So you lose one more, it's over.
They got a
So
big game this week.
right. So that's what it is, Nick Saban. You lost early and you losing. Hey, you can't win every year. You're gonna go to a bowl though, but hey, it is what it is. You might not just make it this year. You lost early and you panicking. You don't know what to do, and you see prime time.
But see,
Flat.
the problem is this. I'll be real. They never knew who the quarterback was. Remember, it was the whole off season they was doing it, and it's just carrying over into the season.
But
Though.
once you start one, you know who you're going with.
Yeah.
You know what they
You
say?
started in the first two games, then.
Got more than one quarterback. You ain't got no quarterback.
Exactly.
Anybody else?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Yeah. But just I ain't mad at you though. Oh, they'll be back.
They'll be
I mean, cause that's just Alabama. But I do feel what CB saying. If they don't get that, if they don't start really indulging in the NIL,
Did Colorado State expose the way to beat Colorado? CB.
No, that was just a straight up rivalry game. I mean, everybody was hyped. Oh, Nebraska and Colorado, they ain't played since they both left the Big 12. No, that Colorado State, Colorado, that's just a straight rivalry game, and you just seen what happened, you know. And I think by prime time and all the new kids that came to Colorado, they sort of overlooked that rivalry. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I'm not going to say that because they all been like that. You know, all the games been good and exciting.
All right, CB. I mean, Mastermind.
I'm gonna say this. No, they didn't. I kind of ride that same train a little bit, that rivalry, but I think they just really put a bounty on Colorado State, to be honest, because it looked like they was just out to hurt them. It looked like they wasn't.
it did.
Both of them.
It was just.
The beginning.
It looked like they just was like, we don't care if we win, lose, or draw.
Yep.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing: we're breaking something on those two. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So that's what it looked like to me. And Dion, man, you got to start. You know what I'm saying? Sending them killers out there too, boy. You got to start whacking some of these guys, man.
Right.
Let them know we ain't playing around here neither.
Check it out next, boys.
So this is where I'm at. I do feel like one, it's a rivalry game, and you get up for a rivalry game, even if you're a bum team. You know, some people like and I hate to say it, I'm still hurt. It's still fresh. It's a still fresh wound. But even if King went 0 and whatever, when it's time to play Cass, we getting up. We gonna give it everything we can because we can't stand them. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's the same scenario. So I do think they got up. But on the flip side, I do think that they exposed some things. And I will say with a caveat, Hunter got injured, so he wasn't there. So maybe my man wouldn't have had that breakout game like he was having against Colorado. But I do feel like a little bit got exposed on the defense in terms of they was doing what Ohio State was doing, a lot of crossing routes, and they was getting caught up in that crossing routes. And if you come back, if another team with better receivers come with them crossing routes, it might be good night Irene for Colorado.
Because I was just going to say that.
You know what I'm saying? So if another team with better receivers, faster receivers come, it might get real ugly for Colorado defense. But you make adjustments. They might, Prime gonna go look at that and they gonna, make some counters. But I'm just saying.
They say Prime got like 10 other dogs just sitting on the bench that ain't even clicked in yet.
And I agree with y'all talking about as far as that is a rival game.
Right.
It's a rival game, so you're going to get that, especially Colorado and Colorado State, because usually it might be an upset like how that Iowa State beat. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think that they, exposed, like you say, it was just good game. Then, like you say, Travis Hunter hurt, you know what I'm saying, from a cheap shot. You know what I'm saying? He should have got throughout the game for targeting, but just my opinion. And then, like you say, I just believe that Colorado learned something. I believe they learned probably they learned how to win, but I think the defensive coordinator don't turn into Aaron Glenn.
You think he started panicking?
No, what I mean by like that, you seen everything was just coming across.
Right, yeah.
Everything was underneath and coming across, and you stayed in that 4-3.
Right.
Now, I wanted to say this. I was going to text y'all, but I didn't. Because when I was about to do it, he did it. But it was so late. I think it was probably the first overtime or going somewhere in the end. He finally dropped out of that and dropped that. And he ran blitz 3 and dropped that 8. He did that a couple times. Then that's what sent to the overtime. Then he stopped doing it. Then every time he stopped doing it, Colorado State got the big, runs, big yards and everything. So I'm looking like, why did you get out that? Keep running the 3, dropping back to 8.
Right.
Especially when you caught up.
Right.
Then he dropped back to the 4-3, whatever, and then Colorado State got to doing their thing. So I believe he learned. So when he play these other teams, they get to doing that. Hey, blitz them 3, drop that 8. If you keep doing that and you seeing them boys running them crossing routes and you didn't learn of Colorado State, hey,
might be time to go. Damn,
you got to be learning them crossing routes, dog. 3 and drop 8. So you can get them for show tackles, cover them holes, all of that. Don't keep running that 4-3 on a drop. Like I say, y'all got to mix them defenses up, defensive coaches. But go ahead, Mastermind. Anybody take it from if I can get their job. Anybody got something to say before we move along?
I'm just saying. But do y'all hear me? Not to cut you off, Mastermind. But I do feel like I said, they needed to keep doing, go to the defense that was helping them kind of control that underneath. Because, like I said, I was saying that Ohio State, that crossing stuff, and I'm like, them crossing routes, man, they kind of killing them on that.
Yeah. When they started just rushing 3 and dropping that 8, that's when everything changed.
Because I feel like they're gonna have to do that against Oregon this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Because Oregon got some faster receivers,
and they're gonna run a lot of crossing routes.
And they're gonna do the same thing.
Did the 98-yard touchdown drive by Showtime Sanders, does that put him ahead of everybody for the Heisman? Does that 98-yard touchdown drive by Shedeur Sanders, does that put him ahead of everybody for the Heisman? Mastermind.
Yeah, I don't know. I still say they gonna still mention Caleb, but Caleb's still doing his thing too. But it's definitely moving you up the ladder. I know that you if you're not past him, you're definitely even with him. I know that for sure, but I don't think it made it lock, seal, concrete that he ahead of ahead of Caleb.
All right. Before I pass it down UCB, I'm just gonna jump this out there and keep it going.
Michael Penix.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm going to go with Showtime ahead of everybody, because when you send in that resume, he already got a moment. He already got a reel. He already got the ESPN classics. He got everything. And like you say, he got that last minute drive. He got that. He got every moment that you want to see as a goal. Right now, he has that on his resume. Like how you say, like how everybody say, not you bring your man up, Dak Prescott, and they be like, hey, show me that moment. You know what I mean?
right.
Show me that get over the hump. Give me
Uh,
Showtime just showed you that. Shador just showed that. That 98 drive, that 98-yard drive, no stop, straight down, poise. That right there put him over the top. Now, Caleb and them, I'm not saying they can't do it. They might do it later on, but right now, as the question, this week, week 2, week 3, he's ahead just by that 98 yarder. Because right now he has a classic. Right now, he has that moment. He has that drive. He has it all right now. That's my take on it. Go ahead, Master. Go ahead, CB.
so I'm gonna say, as of now, agree with you. He does, but to me, what's going to solidify everything is
That head-to-head matchup.
that head-to-head matchup against Caleb, and then when you go head-to-head against Penix, Washington. If he outshine both of them, whether they win or lose, I think he'll be number one.
So I feel where you're going with that. Yes, I don't have him over Caleb yet. I think they're 1 and 2,
Mhm.
and I think what's going to catapult him is when they play each other in 2 weeks, going head to head, and that's going to decide where it's at. And I don't even. I'm like you when we was talking before we started taping. We talked a little bit about it, that it doesn't matter whether he wins or lose. I don't even think that's going to be predicated on him getting the Heisman or not. It's going to be strictly on what Ice was saying. If he stay as poised as he was doing on that 98-yard drive, yeah, he's gonna lead for Caleb. You know what I'm saying? I know we talked 2 weeks ago on the show. We were talking about was it Caleb's to lose or whatever, and I still think it's still Caleb's to lose a little bit, but he definitely Showtime is on your heels, buddy. So you better do something. Showtime is on your heel. You know what I'm
they
saying?
both just like this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying. He right there. Yeah. So if he do good against Bo Nix and then turn around and do good against you,
Yep.
Right.
it's over with for you, Caleb. You lost.
Yeah. Then, like I say, when they play Washington, if he put up numbers over Penix,
That's 3 quarterbacks right there. All that that's talking that. So
Is Bobby Petrino and Jimbo Fisher marriage going to last all season? Starting off with you, Young P.
So I thought about this question. This stumped me a little bit only because of this. I'm gonna say if they keep winning, yes, but they already lost to a powerhouse, Miami. So with them losing to Miami and with Petrino used to being at the helm, I think it's not gonna last. Only thing that's you know what I'm saying?
so gonna be some shady shit going on.
Something crazy gonna happen. So I think the only thing that's going to that's what I'm saying.
Hey, I got my headset on. Hey, it's 3rd and 3. I need a good running play.
You know what I'm saying?
Be back in shotgun, so the bomb.
And I think he already with the university president already like, I can take over his job whenever y'all ready for me. So, but I think winning cures all. So if they don't have no more losses, which I don't see, they gonna have some more. I think they got at least 2 more losses in them before the year is over with. If they don't keep winning or win out, yeah, that marriage is gonna be over with. It was a good idea, just kind of Jimbo Fisher. You trying to figure out because you trying to rebound from last year. So it was a good idea, but he's too headstrong of a head person, and he's used to being at the top.
Okay, Mastermind.
I gotta agree with you, P. Bobby, I already know. Bobby see that job opening because this is your year right here, Jimbo. If you didn't show up this year, buddy, they canceling your contract.
Mm-hmm.
So you're done. So Jimbo, all Bobby is doing is trying to get the players cool with him and he try to initiate his offense, ask them what they like, So we're done, buddy.
CB.
Yeah, well, we know, just because we just like football gurus and everybody know Bobby is a quitter too. Bobby don't hang around no place too long. Bobby like that song where what is it? Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat, So Bobby will get ghost. Bobby might step down like you messing up my
resume.
yeah, I'm out of here. I'm leaving the ship before the ship get sunk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm agreeing with P and Mastermind. Like, no, I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Somebody either gonna get to call him for Petrino, or he gonna get that job.
Yep.
Because all he gonna do is be like, "Hey, go talk to Lamar, go talk to Cunningham, you know, all this guys, go talk to such and such. Hey, ask him about how I had the offense. I get you boys in the league too, at all your positions. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he isn't letting Lamar do his thing at Louisville. You know what I'm saying? A couple of them guys. So that's what it's all about too. You know, some coaches can get you the league and some can't, because some are just about their style and that's just it, about their program and how they can get paid to keep feeding their family and them just winning. And they don't care about highlighting the students and making, some of them not making it to the NFL.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how some programs is. So,
Bobby, go ahead, come to state. I need you for about 2
know what I'm saying? You get the
get
quarterback.
it back together.
You get a receiver, you get some defensive players.
Bobby Petrino?
You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir. I need high-powered offense. I need something. But
he'll put up some points, but yeah, that's how we look at that.
Get the players to go to state.
All right, and before we get to the,
I just got one question.
Go ahead.
One question. I wonder why Harbaugh didn't go to Bobby.
Here we go, man.
Offensive coordinator.
Here we go.
That would have been a good look, though.
I see what it is, Ice. We dog Alabama today, so he's trying to figure out how to slide Michigan in this some kind of way.
I'm saying Harbaugh. Not Michigan. I'm saying Harbaugh with the Ravens. Why did he go to Georgia and didn't go get Bobby Petrino? Because Bobby Petrino know Lamar.
That's a good question, though. That's a good question.
Even though she didn't play in the WNBA, is Cheryl Miller the GOAT of women's basketball? Even though she didn't make it, or even though she didn't play in the WNBA, is Cheryl Miller the GOAT of women's basketball? I'm going to start this off before I pass along. I was going to say yes, Cheryl, because you was, and you are, but you not. I know how that sounds. Only reason I'm going to say that because I was going to go with you, but I forgot about Louisa Harris. If it wasn't for her, it was all about you. Because really, I hadn't heard about her or really didn't know about her. I had to do my research and history, not just now. I knew for some years now, but, I just thought it was all about you, especially you cooking your brother Reggie, hearing about your 100, after hearing Reggie put up something and you come back spoiling his little, hookups. So, then hearing about you way back younger. So I always heard about you and thought about you, and then it was like, hey, you was always the GOAT. But for this lady to get drafted by the men, by her to get drafted by the NBA, that's the GOAT right there. So I have to put you after her. But if I wouldn't have known about her, you would be that A1 sauce. Go ahead, CB. Or did you want to take a match with anybody?
Oh no! I'm gonna say I didn't know nothing about the young lady you just spoke of. What's her name?
Louisa Harris.
All right, Louisa Harris. That's flat out. That's flat out because you got drafted to the NBA. That's flat out just goatness right there. But going back down to Cheryl Miller, no, I seen Coop play. Coop, you the GOAT, baby.
There it is.
I mean, sound like my season 1 take, y'all, but we ain't gonna say nothing. Go ahead.
I mean, I definitely was gonna say no, but she's on the Mount Rushmore of women. You know what I'm saying? Greatest to ever play. That's my opinion. But I definitely don't think she's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. I do feel like, and I've heard of who you're talking about, but I ain't thought about her. I heard about her a couple of years ago or whatever, because I even think she went to like a black school or something like that. I don't remember that much. But no, Cheryl, no, as long as what you say, Cynthia Cooper.
Cynthia Cooper, baby.
Yes, Cynthia Cooper.
Saint Coop, you the WNBA GOAT.
Yeah.
Be real, you the WNBA GOAT, hands down. But I'm going with Cheryl Miller as the greatest of all time, baby.
Okay.
I'm going with Cheryl. I'm telling you that flat out.
That's a good one.
'Cause
That's
I know she
definitely a
held
good
it
one.
down.
No, I can't argue with it.
That's a
She
good
held
one.
it down. Look at the records, baby.
I
All you
feel
gotta
you.
do is go to UCLA and pull it.
I'm always gonna go with Maya
Hey, I
Moore
want to
though.
get shouts out to them girls used to hoop at
Maya Moore.
HP, the Holland Park Community College and the high school. You know, the join the girls and you know what I mean. Boyd, Sam Boyd, and them.
Yeah.
I mean,
We had a lot of
went to
good
the community college and young Deb and Pam. They had game.
R.I.P. What's the name?
Yeah, do both. Yeah, that's what I meant to
she
say.
was
You
nice.
used to hang with the join the girls and
She
the
was nice.
Tracy and them.
Tanya Dubose, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, but she was that deal. So my thing is this. I know everybody saying that's why I said she didn't get a chance to play in the WNBA. So my thing is this. If y'all wouldn't have seen Cheryl, if y'all wouldn't have seen Cheryl Swoops, Tina Thompson, or Cynthia Cooper, A. Houston playing for the WNBA, which I would have, or Witherspoon who used to play with the Liberty,
Right.
which I would have known about them.
Yeah, definitely would have known about
No, I'm
them.
just saying, but without
They
the
wouldn't been on that level
WNBA,
like
would
they
they
are.
have been on Cheryl level at that time? Because that's really all you was hearing until the WNBA had came. So
So
that's something to think about
I
also.
do think Cheryl Miller would have had a great career if the WNBA had been around when she was playing.
Cheryl
You know what I'm
Miller
saying?
playing Africa.
So I think she
don't know.
right. So I think she would have definitely had a great career. I do think when it's all said and done, I don't know if I still would make her the GOAT. And I know you have to just go off of what you saw. And I only saw a little bit of Cheryl Miller, and I heard more of the stories from her brother, from people that talked about her when they did interviews and backstage, backgrounds on her. So going off of that information, I do think she's going to be up there, and that's why I put her on the Mount Rushmore no matter what.
Right.
Okay, folks, that's how we gonna end the show on the questions. Now we finna go to virtual GM and our parlay picks. I'm gonna go with the LA Rams. We're gonna go with the NFC West, and I'm gonna go with the LA Rams. And I'm gonna say with the LA Rams, I think they need another. Their running back is okay, but I think they need another Todd Gurley. They need another nice pounding running back that you got to fear for the pound game and the play action. I also think you need an outside receiver. I think you need an outside receiver. You got your slot and everything together with the guys who taking Cooper Cup spot or once Cooper Cup come back. But I still think you need that outside receiver. And I think you'll be I'm about to say you would be set on the offense. I think you need a tight end also. A Kittle or Kelsey, anything, because all you guys run that similar offense, and I think y'all missing that type of tight end with that wiggle, like them boys. On the defensive side, you got your man right there. You got Donald. You need something in the middle. You need something in the middle because he gonna be getting double teamed for stopping the run or the pass. Need him to stop that, get that running back, and get you a safety. And that's how I say on that. And now here go my picks that y'all need to be picking. Oh yeah. Also, if y'all picked those picks that I sent out to y'all last week, they were winners. If y'all picked those picks I gave y'all last week, they were winners. So here go 3 more winners for you boys. I'm gonna rock like this. Let me see what I got. Mm. I said I'm gonna go with the Miami over. I'm gonna go with Buffalo under. And I'm going with that KC game over. Those my picks right there.
You gonna tell them what it is? The over under, or just go with it.
Actually, I forgot what it was to write it down, but I to go over. Those,
Okay, I got you.
the Miami
over and under is 47 and a half.
Right.
What was your other one? Miami?
Yeah, the Miami go over.
That's 6.5. Oh no, 48. Over under is 48.
You see on the other one, I think it was 47. But however it goes, still go over.
Okay.
And Buffalo go under. Go ahead. Who want to go next? Go ahead.
I'll go ahead and go. Okay, my team. We since we said we're in the West, I'm doing Arizona Cardinals. Okay, Arizona. Basically, I like what you're doing on the defensive end. You got some fairly decent safeties and corners. Your linebacker play probably can improve a little bit, and you need somebody on that defensive line to apply a little more pressure. Your offense, you need to probably just do the whole thing all over again, baby. I'm gonna be real with you. You probably need to start all over because I don't know what Kyler gonna do for you. So you might want to go with the quarterback for sure, and then after the quarterback, I think you might could use to keep your running back because he all right. He might be usable, but still get you one so you can have that 1-2 punch. Ertz is good for tight end. I think your receiver, Hollywood Brown, is decent, but you need an outside threat. And pretty much, y'all might turn it around. My picks for this week.
What he got? What he got? What he got? What he got?
Going with
Told y'all to rock with me, baby. I won the picks last week. Y'all can roll the tapes.
going with Seattle to cover. They're giving up 6. I'm going with Seattle to cover. I'm going for over with the with the Cardinals and the Cowboys, over 43.5. And I got the Bengals with a flat out win this week. Cincinnati over
Hold on.
Rams.
Look on that. Don't KC play the who KC play? I think I said so.
Chicago.
Okay. The KC thing, the over thing, I didn't. The KC, I meant to say take the points. Give the points. KC gonna win. Give up the points. Take KC with the points. That's what I meant to say.
KC to cover.
Yeah.
They give
KC
up
to
12
cover.
and a
They're
half.
giving up 12 and a half. Take KC and give up to 12 and a half. That's what I meant to say for the KC. I'm sorry, folks.
So go ahead. It's on one of y'all.
Oh, who you want? You want to go?
Go ahead.
Oh. All right, so I'm gonna take the team that made me drink too much Kool-Aid. I'm gonna go with Seattle. Seattle, you boys looked real good. I like what you guys doing on the defensive end. I like what you guys doing on the offensive end too. My only suggestion is get Metcalf a little bit more involved. You know what I'm saying? Let him be the all-pro receiver that he is. But keep doing what y'all doing. I think y'all gonna shock the West. I think y'all gonna upset a lot of people. I think y'all gonna get y'all revenge back with the Rams. I think y'all gonna get pop San Fran too at home too. So keep doing what y'all doing. Yeah, they're gonna pop San Fran. Yeah, I said it. So I like what y'all doing.
You got them winning the West?
No,
Oh, okay.
I said they was gonna get some games in the West.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Who you
So-
got winning the West?
So
49ers.
yeah. So my picks is let me see. My picks will be take the Dolphins and the points because we got Denver flying out from the West Coast to the East. So it's always hard for them West Coast teams. Take the Dolphins with the 6.5. I like the Seahawks. Take the Seahawks. Once again, I'm still speaking because I am not GM. Take the Seahawks with the 6.5. We got Carolina going out that way,
That's what
going
I
out
said,
west. And
too. We agree with the same pick. That's the same one I said.
yeah. And then the last one is I'm going opposite of the Iceman. Take Chi-Town and them 12, baby. Get y'all some money.
All right.
Last but not least, 49ers. One, they're not losing this week to the Giants. I don't know what he's talking about. That's just pure foolishness on Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? That's pure foolishness. But
I said Seahawks.
I thought you said 49ers was losing.
No.
You forgot what you said already? It doesn't matter. I'm the GM of the
I didn't say
49ers.
no Giants.
I'm the 49ers I'm the 49ers GM. Right now, I'm liking what we're doing right now. Defense You're holding strong. Brock Purdy, I like you. You know what I'm saying? They're giving up on you and all of that kind of stuff, but you're already doing all right for the, coming into the next game and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm still rocking with Brock Purdy. I think I might open up the offense a little bit more, get the running backs involved a little bit more. So I think I would go that route to help shore you up and get you more looks and more options and stuff like that, Brock Purdy. So I'm rocking with you. Defense, let's keep going like we're going. And we good. So I'm not even too worried about the 49ers. I ain't really got to give you no real big speech. So
I ain't heard Debo name all season yet.
That's all right. That's what I just said. We got to open up the offense a little bit more with the running game. So that'll come in place. You know what I'm saying? And my picks this week is, first I'm going with Arizona, and I'm taking the points with Arizona against Dallas. They're giving up 12 points. So I'm telling y'all, rock with Arizona, take that. Dallas, I know they've been winning and blowing everybody out, but this is the week where all that stop, because if you listen to us, Ice and O been telling y'all a little bit about Arizona defense. So all that might calm down a little bit. So if I was y'all people, take the points with Arizona. They're giving up 12. So that's my first pick for y'all. Of course, I'm going with the 49ers since I'm the GM. I'm going with them, and they're going to cover that 10-point spread against the Giants. So I'm going that route. And then my last pick, but not least pick, but definitely my last pick, I'm going to tell y'all right now, go with the under for that Green Bay and New Orleans game. The under is 43. So I'm going under 3 for 43. They're not going to score that many points. So that's where I'm at with all three of my picks. And if I ain't mistaken, if you check the tape, I wasn't 3-0, but I sure was 2-1. I think there's only one person that was maybe over.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Not me.
I don't know. I'm just talking reckless. I'm just talking reckless. Good picks. They was all good picks last week. So listen.
The winner was right here.
Listen to us.
I don't even remember how many did I get wrong.
Yeah, just one.
2-1. Yeah, you only got one.
Just one. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. It's time for us to rock out. So y'all go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Till next week, people.
Yeah, I said it.